Why does the tail make more sense?
Cause
No, that's from his flying machine, his jetpack.
oh.
He's mad it's not working because obviously it's a stupid design.
I get it.
Day 4. Merry Christmas, everybody. Day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. This is not the real 12 days of Christmas. Those are in like July or sometime. Not July. I don't know where in there. February? I don't know. We are doing ours for the first 12 days of December, which has nothing to do with whatever the actual 12 days of Christmas are. We are not Catholic or whatever has that. This is just a thank you to everybody who supports us in the different ways that they do. Archie's trying to get my milk. So for the 12 days of Christmas, we've been doing this for, get out of the way, Archie. We've been doing this for a couple years, a few years, 4 or 5 years, where we give away things, and it changes slightly all the time, although not really over the last couple of years. I think we got a pretty good system. Basically what we do to choose a person to give away our gift of the day is we play a little game of trivia. We write down names, we put them into the log cabin here, and then we draw one once we come to the end. All right, Archie, get out of here. Usually the cats are not allowed on the table, but we don't eat on this table, so this is fine. And the dogs are here, and sometimes they mess with the cats. So in case you're wondering why the cat's on the table and you think that's weird, it is weird, but we don't eat here, so it's fine. Yeah. So how do you answer the trivia? Well, we ask the trivia, and it's not even trivia, but it's trivia. It's only about us because this is a game kind of made up spur of the moment one day, and it kind of fit. So if you watch my channel or pay attention to my social media, you'll have an easy time answering. But if you don't, just copy everybody else. You can answer as many times as you want. In fact, we encourage that because otherwise you will probably be missed, because we don't write down every single name, but we only write down names that have the correct answer. And we do not care who wins. So cheat as much as you can to win. We are giving away, as I said yesterday, I didn't show it. We're giving away this test print. I didn't realize it had so much of this streaky ink on there, so I'll probably embellish it. This is a test print of a painting that I did that was a commission that the people who commissioned it wanted me to offer prints because they thought that would be cool. So they bought the original for $1 million, and then they bought the first print for $500,000, and then this, valued at $250,000, will go free to one of you, shipped anywhere in the world except for Antarctica. So if you live in Antarctica, you may as well not even play, or just play for fun. Congratulations to the winners so far. We had Kelly Careless, I think that's what that was. Carol C. and Lady Taka yesterday. You won, you three have won the heartburn, the egg, and the fingerprint. That's what it was. Today we're obviously going for this. If you have a pug, I'm sure this will make a lot more sense than if you don't have a pug. But that's what we're giving away today. Yeah, okay. I hope that all makes sense. Our disclaimer is, if you're not here for fun, don't play. Anyone can win. Even the people who have already won can win. And we don't care who wins. Also, this is not gambling. This is a game of skill. All right? Okay. Not a game of chance. Game of skill. Something like that. All right. Ashley has a sore neck, apparently, to my left.
I have a sore.
Or sore in general. Guys, she used to be able to, I don't know what the exercise is called, but she used to do 8s. Now she can do 25s. So she's getting strong. You should see the pipes on this girl. I don't know if it works out the pipes.
Does it?
Oh, yeah. Dang, that's pretty good.
Just a little bit.
No, that's good. All right. So we're gonna start our game today with the last question we asked yesterday, which you could have found in vlog 241. Vlog 241 is hold on, was wait, 241? I had the questions here. Thank you to Martha for sending in the here it is, for sending in the questions. That's a hint. When Martha answers, you know that that's the right answer because she knows the answers. You can answer your own questions, by the way. Ashley's the muscle of this operation, right? Josephine is answering before the question was asked, so we can't write down her answers, unfortunately. But
she can answer again.
no, she can't. It's the rules. The only rule is don't answer now. I guess that was yesterday, but it's one of my biggest pet peeves ever. Okay. The question is, this guy is the best bottle cap artist in the world. Oh, wait, the vlog was 241. This guy's the best bottle cap artist in the world. What is Josh's fate? No, where is it? There's a lot in this. Which piece took Jeff 6 years to make was the question. And you can answer now. And we can write down her name. I was just kidding. But that is annoying. All right. Glenn with the correct answer. Glow with the correct answer. Suspensory with an alternate correct answer if I read your name correctly. All right. You could have said John Lennon, or you could have said Imagine, and those would have been correct. Thank you to everyone who went back and watched that video. It's was a cool like walkthrough of Jeff's home and art collection and art studio. Okay, next question is from the same vlog. What is the name of Jeff's band? I used some of his music, by the way. Renee says, so proud of Jeff and all the success he's had this year. Yeah, so cool. So cool. It's cool when people take a chance on their passions and it pans out. Oh, no one knows the answer?
Have I heard them on the radio?
No. No.
Is that name just familiar because I've heard it before?
I don't know.
Are they on YouTube?
Yeah.
I feel like
I like several of the songs, but well, I like 3 songs in particular.
He's very like musical, right? Like he's
Yeah.
a good musician.
Good musician. He plays the stupidest instruments. He plays the
But like really well.
accordion. Man, I can't remember the song, but it's in my head right now. I don't know how it goes. Get out of here, Archie. Hello, Dave.
I was just writing down the answer as a name. That's not me.
The correct answer is Mayday and the Beat Creeps.
Trying to eat your milk or something.
He also plays the piano that you play with blowing into the flute part. He also plays that instrument. which is hilarious because of course he does. I bet you he also plays like, he probably also plays that instrument where it's like, gosh, what is it called? Hold on. Decorticator, I think it's called. No, wait, no, that's something to do with like hemp or something. Hold on. What's the piano that's not a piano, but also not an organ? I know he plays the piano. I forget what it's called. Maybe it is called a decorticator. Harpsichord, that's what it is, Tracy D. He probably plays a guitar as well, Sarah. He totally plays a guitar, doesn't he? I bet you any money he does. A melodeon, that's what, okay, that's the blowing piano one. Okay. Anything with keys on it, I bet you he plays. That's probably why he doesn't play the guitar. Doesn't have any keys.
He doesn't play the guitar?
I don't know. He probably does. I don't know all the instruments. He probably plays that, you know, that giant piano where you have to use your feet. He probably plays that who's a good piano player? Like he probably plays that like Ray Charles. God, I couldn't remember his name for a second. He probably plays the foot piano like Ray Charles plays the regular piano. Or the other blind guy. What are the chances? Maybe the chances are great that the two greatest names in in piano are both blind dudes. There's probably other great, and they're both black too. The greatest, like, for some reason, both their names are escaping me. Well, now I know Ray Charles. What's the freaking, what's that guy's name again? Who everyone says is not blind. It's like there's a conspiracy. What's his name? Stevie Wonder. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, Stevie Wonder. Like, they're just, like, those are the names that you think of when you think of greatest piano players. Like, who, I can't even name another. Who's another piano player even? Bo Burnham? Yeah, I don't know if he's actually good, but he is a great comedian. Billy Joel? Okay, Liberace, Elton John. Okay, shut up. You're tearing apart my facade here. Axl Rose.
John
Baptiste. Okay, there's lots. Okay, but that's not the same. That's not as good as if there's lots. Okay, the first ones I think of.
Oh yeah, Elton John. Gotcha.
Yeah. Hello. Wait. Tiny Dancer. How does it? Is it hello?
No.
What is it?
I don't know what it is.
Tiny Dancer. Dang, that's such a
I
good
feel
song.
like you've sang this before.
Yeah, how does it go though?
What's Phoebe's version?
Tony Danza.
Oh yeah.
Tony Danza.
Hold me closer.
Oh yeah. Hold me close, Tiny Dancer. Frick. Great song. It's just, I love it. Just the way that he sings it. Like, I'm not even a Elton John fan necessarily. I'm not a fan, but like, I never even started listening to his music until, oh guys, I had the greatest playlist on my YouTube playlist. Ashley ruined it. Of course she did. I told her, sign out of my YouTube if you're going to listen to this trash music. And she just forgot.
I forgot.
A few times, and now I'll never get it back. It was so perfect. I was like, I could just go on to, and like the what do you call it? The algorithm playlist. So I had my playlist, of course, which is Cameron because I added my own songs to it, whatever. But I would type in right? For example, let's say I typed in it's all right to be little bitty, right? I love that song. Okay, I've typed in that song. There wouldn't be other country music I didn't like in there, which there's tons of it. Okay? It would, and then it would transition into like Eminem. Whom I Love. And then it would go into Johnny Cash, Whom I Love. And then it would be stuff that I haven't heard yet, but it kind of had the same, somehow like the algorithm just knew, oh, you want to hear Tiny Dancer? I've never heard that song, but it's in my ears now. Because when I'm working in the shop, or at least before I got sick, I was didn't touch nothing if I didn't have to in my ears. It would just be 14 hours of music or podcast. And I would just be okay, sorry about the buffering there. I made a joke. Ashley doesn't actually listen to Fish. I don't know if you heard that joke, but that's just, remember Mr. Shock liked Fish?
No.
Terrible, terrible band.
I don't remember.
Tiny Dancer scene in movie Almost Famous. I haven't seen that movie. But anyway. We did not hear the joke. Well, too late. Can't retell the joke because it won't work. But anyways, I no longer have the playlist, so I no longer get new music. Although, what was that song that young singer? I don't know if she's like Disney or something. Was a Disney kid. Remember something about?
When it was like opera?
No. Opera?
Yeah, we were listening to opera one night, remember?
Were we?
Yeah. And she was really good, that young girl?
Oh, no. Not that young. Like, this girl's like probably like 20 or something. She's like, I'm pretty sure she was like a Disney actress.
I don't know.
And she had that
Oh,
song.
that like headlight song?
Yeah.
That's the one?
Driver's License.
Yeah. What's her name? That's like the only kind of good song she has.
I think, well, she has 3 songs that are very popular,
I
including
don't know
now.
if I've heard the other ones.
But dude, that song is so good. Ashley, she sent me the link and she's like, hey, I really like this song. And then anyways, that was before she ruined my my
Playlist?
YouTube algorithm playlist. Wait, what happened to Bob?
Driving in the freezing rain.
Oh yeah.
Not good out there.
No, it's on the way to the store today. Yeah, 45B South Ave, Spruce Grove. You should come get a gift for your friends and family. On the way there, windshield's fine. I get down the road, it's closing in. I have the defrost on the windshield on full blast, and it's just closing in. And then it was completely filled in, and I'm like, I can still kind of see. Golly, this is hard to see. Pull over, take out a bank card, scrape off the windshield, go. 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes later, creeping in again. I had to clean it off 3 times. I did it once just on the highway, twice on the highway, and Clint passed me, or his wife, probably his wife, and just didn't even notice me. She passed me as I was stopped. And then I cleaned it off again at a traffic light.
Were lots of people stopped?
There was a few people stopped and a few people cleaning off their windshields, but most people have newer vehicles that have better, like, and they even have heated windshields nowadays, right? I don't have that.
So it was freezing as it hit your windshield.
Right. So my wipers did. So then when I got to the light, I just kept my wipers on, and it was still freezing a bit, but I lasted until I got to the store.
Wow.
And then on the way home, it wasn't raining anymore, so it was fine.
No, but scraping off my windshield when I got off work was like such a thick layer of ice.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
Yeah. Mike says, one of the most talented combinations in music history. Replying to Martha. What did Martha say? Josh, we saw you in Alex's video today. Did you realize you always try on jackets when you visit his work? Yeah, people have said that. Olivia Rodrigo. Yes, that's her name. Yes. Elton wrote the music and Bernie wrote the lyrics. Oh, that's the combination. Ah, okay.
Carl C says, and those jackets always seem to fit.
Yeah, but they never look good. They look okay. Like the one looked okay. I was like, well, I could alter this, but I don't know how to sew, and I mean, I would love to learn, but anyways. Okay, let's continue. We're getting off the rails here. We're talking about ruined music playlists and jackets here. Okay. Oh. This is funny. Name one musical instrument Jeff can play. Oh, I forgot about that one. Okay, there's 4 options written here, but there might be. These questions were sent in by Martha, so thank you for that. Okay, that's good enough. You can stop answering that. Yeah, the answers are accordion, melodeon, piano, or trumpet. But yeah. Oh wait, did we say the answer of the last one, Mayday and the Beat Creeps? Yeah, we did, right?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next on the list here. What is the name of my pop-up store that I have with Landon and Clint? What's the name of my pop-up store? You have to have it exactly correct. It has to be exactly correct. Oh, this is going too fast now. Dang it, I don't know what their last name was. The correct answer I don't know what your last name is. If I click that, if I pick that name, that's hilarious because I know what you look like. The correct answer is and, all lowercase with 3 dots. Okay, you can stop answering that. Ashley will continue writing down names for those of you who have are lagged behind a little bit. So don't worry about your never getting a chance to get your name in there. Ooh. Here's a good question. What? Okay, in vlog 239, trading some art for a new ride. Man, I have such a backlog of videos I need to freaking work on. What is the name of the new truck vlog series? What's the name of the truck show that I have on my channel? You don't know what it
I
is?
can't remember for some reason. I'm drawing a blank.
That's illegal.
Oh, right. Right.
You know what's cool is like I'm learning who you guys are. So I only have to write in your first name and I'll remember who you are. Makes this game a lot easier. Except for this person. I don't know what their last name is or who they are. So, yeah. Clearly, you guys know the answer to it. It is Newton. Sir Isaac Newton discovered, although I'm sure probably someone else knew about it as well. Something to do with like the primary colors or something like that. And my truck is the primary colors. Well, not the exact primary colors, but like the ones that you learn about in elementary or kindergarten or something like that. Blue, yellow, and red. And then they also has a white roof. And then I'm going to have black wheels on it eventually. What are you laughing at? Second question from the same vlog. What did I trade for that truck? What did I trade? Remember, you can answer as many times as you want. I do not care who wins. Ah, crap. I think it's an F. What's your last name? I can't. It's going too fast. Oh my gosh. Okay. You could have said Bob Marley painting, Bob Marley painting. That was the same thing, but there was a space there. A painting, Bob Marley painting, art, anything like that would have been fine. Okay, continuing on. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be... Okay, this is the bonus question. Okay, we're gonna... What time is it? How long have we been on here for? Oh, it's right there. I'm like scrolling down. We've been on here for 27 minutes. I'll ask one more question here, and then this is gonna be the bonus question after. Ooh, okay. Good, no, that's kind of hard. Okay, guys, keep this in mind. This is, I'm not going to tell you what these questions are, but tomorrow we're going to ask questions from vlog 257 and 258 and hold on. $2.15 and $2.14. Those are going to be extremely hard. I might actually save some of those for bonus questions, actually, where I'll ask the question. Do you really want a bunch of homework where you watch a bunch of my videos and then just get sick of me? That's not the goal here. The goal is to have fun. If you're not here to have fun, leave. Get out of here. Okay. The last question of the day is... Oh, this one's good. Vlog 258, making a public washroom a fun place to pee. That's what I called it. What theme does Josh use? Okay, hold on. How can I ask that differently? What do I make for the bathroom? What do I make for the bathroom? What? I think I got that right. Chris is in the house with the correct answer. Mario. It's a Mario theme, and it's awesome. So if you haven't been to Cerdo, go to Cerdo in St. Albert. It's by Costco. I don't know what the address is, but it's by Costco. If you're going into Costco, look north, and it's in that business park right there. There's lots of restaurants in there, and the pizza place, when you're looking at Cerdo to the left, can suck it. The one to the right, pretty freaking good. The wing place, trash. And the donair place beside it, oh, fantastic. Probably an 8 out of 10 donair. We were talking about donairs yesterday, right? Someone said that they have a shawarma place that they like, and then they said in brackets, kind of like a donair. It kind of is like a donair, but it's nothing like a donair at the same time. If you haven't had a donair and you come across a donair that's not, you have to go to one. This is going to sound a little racist, but you got to go to one that is owned or operated by Lebanese, because it's just much better. But of course, if it's not good, then it's not good. But and you might just not have the taste for it either. You might not like it, which would be insane. All right, that's it for the questions. We are going to ask a bonus question at the end. Hopefully I don't forget like I did yesterday. We got quite a few names in here. Quite a few doubles of names. Once again, I do not care who wins. We are giving away this pug. I'm going to embellish it, I think, because of the streakiness. I didn't mean for that to be a part of it, obviously. But anyway, I send out everywhere in the world. If you would like to buy something from me, just in general, please drop me an email, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. I've been sharing stuff on my Instagram all over.
I'll let you pick.
Oh, I'm picking today. All over my stories and such. So check my Ushitat Instagram out and let me know what you would like, and we'll send it out to you. Just be aware that we have a postal strike right now, so I won't be able to send it out for a while unless you're willing to pay courier service. Although Amy did send me these other postal services that we are going to look into, and we'll see. Maybe we'll always use them. Maybe I won't ever use the post office again. We'll see. Whatever is most convenient and is the cheapest for you guys, we'll do that. So yeah, we're not sending any of these things out until the post is back open, because it's the cheaper way to do it, unless this works out. We'll see. Anyway, the winner today is written down by Ashley Lori Kramer. Lori Kramer, you have won the pug test print, which I will embellish for you so that we don't have this ugliness going on in here. Let me know. You got 2 minutes. If you're not here, we're going to redraw. We've got 2 minutes starting now. It's 8:11. Oh, you're here. Man, this is good records this year. I don't know how many we missed last year, but maybe only one. I don't know. Maybe one, maybe none. I don't remember, but there was a year where we missed a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first year. The first year, though, we gave out 2 things per day. That's when we were rich. So we could afford to do that. Okay, Lori, what I need you to do is email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Tell me your mailing address and your phone number if you're outside of Canada, because we will need that for customs. I'm just going to send that in an envelope, so maybe we won't need it. But just in case, send it to me just in case I do need it. What was I going to say? I think that's it. Maybe, I don't remember. Tomorrow, we're going to give away. Now, this is just a representation, and this is not a great representation because this is the worst one. These are disgusting. They are so disgusting.
You're really selling it.
Some people like them. We're going to give away a Canadian candy pack. Now, I know that some of these candies are going to be available in the UK or whatever.
Candy bars Josh doesn't like.
Just this one I don't like, and I don't even know why we have it. It probably came in a free.
It came in a free item
for grocery shopping.
For grocery shopping.
Yeah, of course, to give away the shit. We are going to put these in there, or one of them anyway. But I haven't gone out. We haven't bought any of them. This is a sponsored gift, by the way.
Tracy B and Chris McQuaig like the picture.
Chris McQuaig, it makes sense somehow. I get it. Who was the other person?
Tracy B.
She's from St. Albert. They're rich, and rich people like gross food. Caviar, freaking lobster, bread that has like that sandy looking seeds on it. Yeah, she's rich. Of course, she likes Big Turk.
Susan says, wow, you're really selling it, Josh.
We're gonna give a better selection than just gross candies. We're not gonna buy it until we can actually send it out, because I mean the expiry date is probably next year sometime. But just in case, we don't want to have all this What if the strike lasts for 2 months? You know what I mean? So we're not gonna buy it tomorrow.
I put caviar on my Big Turk. Try it someday.
Yeah. Of course. So we're gonna have I don't remember what all the Canadian candies are, but there's quite a few. And by the way, thank you to the same person who sponsors a gift every year. I forget if they like to be mentioned or not. For this, I'm pretty sure they don't. But I'll give you a hint. They also wrote in all these questions. So thank you. Really appreciate that. They sponsored 2 gifts this year, like they do every year, and love it. Thank you so much. We're gonna have the same gross candy bar tomorrow when we say we're giving it away, but there will be when you actually get it, there will be actual good stuff in there. For example, O. Henry, Arrow, Smarties. I know Americans always say, "Oh, but we have." No, we're not talking about your chalk candies. These are like M&Ms, but different. But they're basically the same. And in the USA, they have M&M Blizzards at. What's a Blizzard from? That's from McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
No, that's McFlurry.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have Blizzards as well that are M&M, but here we have Smartie ones.
Tracy D says coffee crisp, but do you know they have double Tim Hortons coffee crisps?
No, I didn't know.
That's super okay.
That's probably an American candy though.
Oh, you think?
Because they're now owned by Burger King.
Maybe.
Burger King couldn't compete with McDonald's, so they bought our coffee shop and ruined it. Fair play. But McDonald's is not even Canadian, is it?
McDonald's? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Over 1 billion served. When people tell me it's not good and it's 1 billion served, you're lying. It's not good for you, but it's good. The Arrow bar was far better when made by Roan Nestle or someone. I don't even know. Wonder one. There's a few anyway. I forget what they all are, but if you watched last year and you remembered, they're those. So that's what's going to be for tomorrow. And tomorrow's first question, which I will have to write down here, was where did I have it? Ah, yes. Okay, don't answer it now. Don't answer it until I ask it tomorrow. Okay, I think we'll do this one. In vlog 257, who made the gift for me in vlog 257? Don't answer it now. I mean, how are you going to know? But tomorrow, again, I see sometimes in the... Oh, that's why. I see that's Henry sneezing. I see people in the comments saying that they want a heads up. There is no heads up because I don't even know when I'm going to do these. I just do them when we have time. And so we had time now because I just got home, and so then we did it. So that's how it works. Maybe sometimes we'll do it early in the morning. Sometimes we'll do it. I don't know. I could just stay up for, what time is it? 8:18. I could stay up for 4 hours and then do another one. And that's tomorrow. We're not going to do that, but that, we just kind of do it whenever. But yeah, anyway, once again, don't answer it now, but vlog 257, who made the gift for me in vlog 257, which by the way, they messaged me just the other day. They bought a bullnose pickup, which is so cool. I really like those old Fords. I also had another question asking if I was going to save all the names like I did last year for the last day. I already threw some of the names out, so we can't do that. I actually forgot about that. I think last year I said, oh, that's what we should do next year. And then I didn't remember. So my bad. My bad. I ate one too many Big Turks. Yeah, probably Chris. Who was the other person? Tracy.
OCD.
Probably brainwashed me into like. And why do they even like Turkish Delight? I highly doubt they have this in Turkey. But maybe they have something similar where you're like, oh, let's make a chocolate bar out of that. Last year we rescued them from the
I
garbage.
think they're at the garbage at the store though.
Yeah, and I would have put them in the big garbage, right? So that would have been taken out. Tomorrow I'll look. I'll see if they're still on there, and then I'll pull them out. They'll be like, "What are you doing?" Like, I just had a Big Turk. Leave me alone. It's like, have you guys even met Chris? Which, by the way, Chris, speaking of Chris, he says nothing wrong with Big Turk, but real Turkish Delight tastes more like a rose. Oh,
It does.
tastes like perfume.
Yeah.
Chris is a very skilled and talented maker of fishing lures, and every once in a while he'll send me some pics of his what he has going on, and I'm trying to convince this guy because if you see his name, it's Chris McQuaig. Someone stole his old lure name. Some manufacturer. I don't know if you'd call him a manufacturer, but someone manufacturer, I guess, who makes and sells. I don't want to say the name just in case it gets him in trouble, but they stole his name and he couldn't get it back, and they use it and they sell lures and stuff, and so he had to come up with a new name. So I made a thing. Oh, I wish I could show you. Hold on, I can't show you. Give me 1 second. We'll end on this. See if I can find it. Oh no, this is not doesn't have internet right now. Crap. Okay, I can't show you. Dang it. Dude, I had the most hilarious tagline and everything. Okay, I can't show it to you. That's a bummer. Maybe I'll put it on the community tab. But basically, he sent me a picture of one of his lures, and then I just made like a little packaging ad for him where it has his lure, and then it has a name that I came up with, which I called. Oh shit! What did I actually call him?
Slicker than fish lips?
Slicker. Yeah, how the heck did you remember that?
No, I didn't. You just said that.
Oh yeah, Slicker and Fish Lips. Yeah, Slicker and Fish Lips. But what did I call him? Quaggers?
Quag lures.
Quag lure. Oh yeah, quag lures. Slicker and Fish Lips. Hilarious. But he decided to go with something that's so generic and boring and not my idea, so it sucks. No, whenever he decides to release those out, I'll give him a shout out again. It's fine, but I think he should totally go quag lures or quag bait or whatever I called it, Slicker and Fish Lips. Because it's just hilarious. I'll share that on the community tab right away.
Do you want your lures to be slick?
I don't actually know.
Probably not.
Yeah, you probably do. You want them to glide because like a fish doesn't clumsily go through the water.
I was thinking of like when it grabs onto it, it flicker it like.
Well, it still has a hook.
Okay.
Right, and I had it like I even made a thing that said like tested for all natural fish habitats or something like that. I was like, dude, this is official.
Carolyn says Carol, who lives in Spruce Grove, her sister-in-law, says she's going to come see you at your store.
I will be there tomorrow at. I don't know if I'm going to go in the day or in the evening because they have a class tomorrow, so I probably should go in the day so I can swindle the parents into buying stuff. Charm them, I mean. Swindle. All right, guys. If you would like to come see my store and you don't know where it is, it's at 45B South Ave in Spruce Grove. It's right beside the Raven Wolf Pub, right across from Crystal Glass. There's also some other business. It's in the industrial area. Not a great place for a store, but a fine place for a pop-up. And I went in there today. When I went in there, the one owner, Caitlin is her name, she goes, "You're a liar." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You said there was going to be nothing new. Every time I come in, there's something new, and you said there wasn't going to be anything new anymore." And I was like, "What was new?" She's like, "You put up a sign. You put up your sign." I was like, "Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?" Anyway, she uh is digging the new sign. You should come see it. I did share it on my
Is that
Instagram.
the open sign or not?
Not the open sign, the and.
Oh.
I didn't put it outside. I wasn't allowed, the freaking city.
So it's like in the window or is it?
No, it's just on the front desk thing when you walk in.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
It's like, and dot dot dot.
Cool.
So come check it out. They said after that I said, "You guys are gonna miss me, huh?" And they're like, "Yeah. Do you want to just keep your stuff here?" And I was like, "If it doesn't sell," and she's like, "Yeah, like it just looks so good." And I was like, "Yeah, we can talk about it. I just don't want to leave it there if it's going to be tainted with other people's stuff." That sounds rude as heck, but
You want your setup to be.
I wanted a certain aesthetic, and if other people's stuff is not, unless it's better than mine, then I'll taint their stuff, right? But I don't want anyone to make like some sort of lame thing and then put it there. And I don't want to be like, "Oh, Josh makes that too." No, I don't make that. Get out of here. Put that in a different section or what? And I don't want to be rude about it either, like
You
I
want the
am right
look
now.
to be like,
Yeah,
you know,
cohesive. Like
cohesive.
everything kind of goes together. But I don't know. I don't know how that'll work, but that was nice of them to offer. We'll see. But anyways, if you want to see it while it's there on purpose, we're gonna be open until the end of December. The official last day is December 24th at 4 p.m. But the unofficial last day will be whatever is the last day of December. Which, by the way, this is where we'll end. I already said this a lot, but this is where we're actually ending right here. What is the huge hot dog made out of? More. When? It's actually not made out of morning wood. It's made out of, I think it's actually made out of spruce completely. Dude, that was a great joke. Oh man, that's a good joke. That was funny. I just walked right into that. I didn't even see it coming. You even made me forget what I was going to say. What did I start saying? Oh, on my Patreon, tier 1 to tier 5, every single person on there gets extra Christmas gifts opportunities. Not everyone will get something. But if you are on the last day of December, if you are live on my Patreon, you have to obviously be a member. And I don't have anything on a free member. I don't even know why that's a thing. But my lowest tier, tier 1, the banana bread tier, I think it's called, is $3. And you only have to do it once. You'll get your name on the door. And then you will also, for the month of December, on the last day of the month, we always do our Patreon giveaway. And I wish I had something up here to show of some of the things. When a person doesn't claim their thing that they won, I give it away at the end of the year. And so far, sometimes they're claimed or unclaimed, because some of the people who support me over on Patreon, they don't actually consume any of the content. They just passively support, which is awesome still. But as a thank you to them, I often, every month I give away something, and usually it's something that I make, and I have a backlog of stuff when they don't take it. And so we have this thing, if you're in any tier, where you have a chance to win that stuff. So for example, The bear rug, the wooden bear rug, has not been claimed, so that's going to go to someone. The spider, a mosquito, a garden flower, the cheese, couple other things I can't remember, have not been claimed. I've been doing Patreon for like 3 years or something, 4 years. I don't even know. But so this goes from every year. I'm doing something different this year where I want to get rid of it all. So you have to be in the live chat. And on my Patreon here on these, I'm not doing I'm not warning you when we're doing the giveaway. On the Patreon, I will give a warning of when I'm doing the giveaway. So if you're in the chat, your names will get put in the draw rather than doing everyone on my Patreon, which is like 205 people or something like that. It'll be just whoever's in the chat. So if there's 10 people, you're almost guaranteed to win something because I have 10 things, I think. I don't know how many things I have. If there's 50 people in there, there's still a big chance. If there's 100 people, you know, whatever. The chances obviously get lower, but it's still a decent chance. You know what I mean? So join my Patreon for the month of December. You only have to do $3, and I would love for you to be there. And if it's worth it to you, stay. I don't know if it's going to be worth it to you, though, because I don't do very much over there. But I appreciate all of you. Also on Sunday, we'll do the after church show as well. Did you do a finger painting of fingers? I did not. Merry Christmas. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Thanks for playing.